Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Everything you're fighting for.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at anylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow, Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at annylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza. 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at annylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza. 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, and I know, and I know, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Good morning, local high school sports fans. Rick Dugal along with Brian Bork here at Lawrence High School for the beginning of our baseball season coverage. A little scrimmage action today with Coney taking on your Lawrence Bulldogs. And just going to say up front that those of you listening or watching from Augusta, I attempted to get the starting lineups and rosters from your coach, Mr. Ployd, and he denied. He does not have a lineup. He did not want to give me any information, so I don't have any numbers. I got names, but I don't know who's who. So I'm not going to be able to tell you who's up or who's making plays or who's pitching or who makes a diving catch in the outfield or who hits a bomb into the cheap seats. Because I don't know. But I will be able to tell you about Lawrence. So I'll give you your starting lineups for Lawrence. Leading off, Dylan Coombs, your shortstop. Batting second, Connor Nutting, playing third base. Batting third, Zach Nickerson, playing second base. In center field, Andrew Trombley is going to be the cleanup hitter. Ryan Bork will be playing first base and batting fifth. Mason Lunt will be the extra hitter today. Matthew Trombley is your catcher, and he will be batting seventh. On the mound, Hayden Lee for the Lawrence Bulldogs. He will be batting eighth. And then you got John Roy in left field batting ninth, and Nate Gerard batting 10th. The first pitch of the game is outside, ball one. Just watching Hayden Lee warm up. Looks like he's got a little bit of mustard on the ball. That's a strike, 1-1. Didn't really get a chance to talk with the coaches. Coach Mercier was able to provide us with all the information we needed. We thank him for that. A little change up there for strike two. Good change of pace there for Hayden Lee. 1-2 the count. He got him. Looked like that one tied up the Coney hitter inside a little bit. First out of the game for Hayden Lee. Batting second, who knows? Lee throws it by him. A little cheese on that one. Hayden Lee's got a little mustard out there. 0-1 the count. Doubleheader today from Lawrence. Another one right by him. I'd say stick to the number one here. This Coney hitter can't catch up. Lee in the windup. Little high cheese, little think about pitch there. Now you come down and away with the changeup, and he'll screw himself into the ground. That was a foul pop back here towards us, out of play. Mr. Trombley gave it a look. Now, I'm not sure if this is if it's Matt or Andrew that I see at the local gym. But I'll tell you right now, it might be Andrew because he's got some pins on him. Big, big legs for the Trombley boys. Now, they're juniors, right, Brian? So they'll be back for football. I'm looking forward to seeing them in football season. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Got him on the outside corner. Hayden Lee starts out the game with 2 Ks. Batting third, number 3, the lefty. I'll just call him all Smith. Lee to the windup. Little nubber down the line. Lee picks it up and scoops it to first, and that's going to be the end of the first inning. No score here as the home team comes up next.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at annylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Welcome back to Lawrence Stadium. I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but we'll call it Lawrence Stadium today. We'll find out after what it's called. But this is just a scrimmage, so we can make all kinds of mistakes today if we'd like. Lawrence getting ready to come up here at the bottom of the first. Coombs will lead it off, followed by Nutting, Nickerson, Trombley, Bork, Lunt. Trombley again. That's Andrew Trombley batting cleanup, Matt Trombley batting 7th. And then we get the pitcher Hayden Lee batting 8th. And John Roy batting 9th, and then Nate Garrard will be batting 10th. And Smith on the mound for Coney. If you're just joining us, no names, no numbers, no lineups from the Coney coach, so I'm just calling them all Smith. Good start for the Bulldogs. 2 strikeouts in that first inning for Hayden Lee. Leading off Dylan Coombs, also the point guard on the basketball team this year. Had a nice basketball season. Senior year for the kid. Playing short today. Beautiful day here. First pitch on the way. Right down the middle, strike 1. So due to COVID, the umpire, outside, you can get COVID outside from anybody, obviously. Foul tip, 0-2. They have the umpires calling balls and strikes from back behind the pitcher. So I'm sure in the pregame discussion, the umpire said, hey, coaches, don't be complaining about balls and strikes. Kind of hard to call balls and strikes from back here, but the 0-2 on the way from Smith. Little looper, and it's going to jump in for a hit. Nice job there by Coombs to go with the kind of stay back on his hands. The one thing about baseball is on those pitches that you get out in front of, it was a kind of a little bit of a curveball, and Coombs was able to keep his hands back, even though his feet were ahead of him, kept his hands back and just punched it into right for a base hit. Got a lot of speed over there, too. Watch out if Dylan Coombs might be going. First pitch, strike. Nutting. Connor Nutting, the sophomore, batting second here, third baseman. Coombs with a healthy lead at first. Throw over, he's in there. Another throw. Smith keeping a close eye over there on Coombs. He's got a lot of speed. Here's the pitch. Strike. 0-1 to Coombs. That one tied him up inside. High. Ball one. 1-1. We did? Oh, that's right. The first pitch was a strike. Boy, that looked awful high, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Wow. Thanks, Brian.
I'm here to help.
I was looking down at my scorebook, which I shouldn't be doing. Nickerson, batting cleanup here. You want to talk about a season. Zach Nickerson had himself a season this year in basketball, averaged almost 20 points a game. Really led the Bulldogs all the way through the season. Had a really breakout year. 1-0 the count. Timeout as the catcher for Coney wanted to have a little chat with Smith. .325 down the line here. See if Nickerson's got any pop in his bat. Little curveball. Wow. Coombs is going to be safe at second on the steal. Boy, I know he's standing out there by shortstop, but man, those are high strikes that he's calling out there, this umpire. 1-2 the count to Nickerson. Coombs on second now. 1 out. No score. Bottom of the first. That one hit him. Nickerson will take first. And the Bulldogs have a little something going here in the bottom of the first. Cleanup hitter Andrew Trombley coming to the plate. First and second, 1 out. No score, bottom of the first. Pitch on the way. Strike one. That one's low. 1-1. Trombley, both the Trombley brothers had a nice season in basketball this year, coming off the bench. As Lawrence coach wants to take time here, have a little chat. See if they have something going here. 1-2, good. I'm sorry, first and second, 1-1 count. Good chance, good time for a hit and run here. Good speed on the base paths, too. And they go. And it's going to be a straight-up steal for both Nickerson and Coombs. It was a strike to Trombley. It's 1-2 count. So 1 out, second and third. 1-2 count to Trombley, the cleanup hitter. Pitch on the way. Oh, he got him inside corner. Boy, tough pitch to take with 2 strikes. Two down. Second and third, pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1. Ryan Bork at the plate. Bork, the first baseman. Got a chance to, a couple ducks on the pond. Got a chance to drive in a couple of runs here. There's a strike. Outside corner. 1-1. One and one on the way. Foul tip at the plate. 1 and 2. Can Bork deliver? Had a nice year in basketball as well. Led the team in three-point shooting efficiency, a little over 50% from beyond the arc. That one's a pop-up. Third baseman calling it for Coney, and he makes the play. And the end of the first inning. No score. Lawrence threatens, but can't cash in. We'll be back after this.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's.
Back to Lawrence High School here. No score as we go to the second inning. Hayden Lee on the mound for the Bulldogs had 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Had a 1-2-3 inning. Lawrence threatened in their half of the inning. Could not cash in. And number 8 coming to the plate for Coney. I was going to call him Yaz, but he's batting right-handed, so here's the first one on the way. Ball inside. And from the vantage point that the umpire is calling balls and strikes, that looks like a strike, apparently. But it looks outside from here. There's a little curveball. It hit him. Oh, Coney will have their first runner. Hayden Lee couldn't get that one to bend as much as he wanted it to. And Lawrence coach coming out to have a little chat with his battery. Must be figuring out what they're going to do here with this runner on, nobody out. A lot of things to discuss. What are we going to do if it's a delayed steal? What are we going to do on a bunt? What are we going to do on a hit and run? One thing about baseball is there's a lot of situations to discuss. You want to know what you're doing with the ball before it gets to you. Big number 99 coming up for Coney. Strike on the inside corner. Hayden Lee has been around that strike zone so far today. And so it was very, very important first pitch strikes. Second one on the way, a little grounder up the middle, goes right between his legs. Coombs tries to make the play, and he throws it away. Now that looked like a play that Hayden Lee should have made. It was kind of a slow roller back to him, but it did get on him a little quickly. Coombs tried to make the off-balance throw, and it got away from him. So Coney will have second and third, nobody out. Here's Lee's first pitch, strike. Second one on the way. Nice stop by Trombley. Ooh. Saved a run there. Great job getting over you. It's one thing you teach a catcher is get down in front of the ball. Very quick to his right was Trombley to make that play. 1-1 the count. Here's Lee's pitch. It hit him again. Second hit batsman of the inning. And Coney has loaded him up with no outs. That was a fastball. Just got away from him. Wasn't the first hit by pitch was a curveball. It just didn't curve enough. This one tried to go high and tight, and the Coney player, Smith, leaned in a little bit and got the base. So bases loaded, nobody out. Got to throw strikes now. Lead of the stretch. And it's a pop-up. And it's going to get out of play. Boy, Hayden Lee has done a great job of getting first pitch strikes, but he's also hit 2 batters this inning. So I can't say that his control has been spot on. First inning, he struck out 2 of the 3 batters he faced. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2, outside corner. Boy, if I was a pitching today, I'd be living on that outside corner the way that umpire's calling it from out there. 0-2. Ground ball. Coombs to second for 1. To first. Double play. Big play there for Lawrence. They give up a run, but able to get 2 outs. Coombs very quick to get that and make the turn. And a good stretch at first by Bork. 2 outs, runner on third. Here's the pitch. Strike. Oh, 1-1 to the stretch. Got him again. Down and away. Tough pitch to hit right there. 2 outs, runner on third, 0-2 count. Lead of the stretch. Got him. Ooh, wow. Oh, boy, they're calling him high today. Big strikeout there for Lee. And he leaves the runner stranded at third. Good job by the Lawrence defense to get out of that inning with just 1 run. 1-0 Coney back after this.
Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Opening baseball game of the season. Actually, it's a scrimmage, but Coney here for a doubleheader today, taking on the Lawrence Bulldogs. Coney, last inning, had bases loaded, no outs. Lawrence able to get a double play ball to minimize the damage, but they did get a run in. Never got a hit, but scored a run. So Hayden Lee still got his no-hitter going. He ends up finishing the inning with a strikeout. And Lawrence will have Mason Lunt will lead things off here in the second inning. And then Matt Trombley and the pitcher Hayden Lee will bat third. Smith on the mound for Coney. Kicks and deals. Got it by him. A little inside cheese there. Threw it right by Mr. Lunt. 0-1 pitch on the way. Strike two. Mason Lunt going up there hacking. You got to like that. Here's the 0-2. Foul tip. Stays alive. Smith kicks, deals. Got him. Third strikeout of the game for Smith. Matt Trombley, the catcher, made a nice play last inning to save a run on a ball in the dirt. Smith throws it by him, 0-1. First time these guys are facing live pitching on the season, so it's going to take some timing. It'll take some time to get their timing, I should say. Here's the 0-1. Outside corner, strike two. Good job of framing the pitch by the catcher, Smith. In case you're wondering why everybody's being called Smith, I got no information from the Coney coach today. Inside 1-2. So I don't know who's who. I don't know any of the players' names. I got a roster, no numbers, no lineup. So everybody's Smith. Line drive down the right field line, foul and out of play. 1-2 the count. Andrew Trombley. I'm sorry, Matt Trombley. Smith kicks, deals, down low and away, 2-2. Two on the way. There's a pop-up. Third baseman ranging over, makes the play. Two down, and it's up to Lee. Hayden Lee, the pitcher. Smith kicks and deals. There's a drive into the outfield. Center field, they're under it. And makes the play. At the end of two, 1-0 Coney. Back after this.
Run away, and I know, and I know, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Everything you're fighting for.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dugal along with Brian Bork. 1-0 Coney here in our first game of two scrimmage games today. The Lawrence baseball season begins On the 20th of April, they open up with Mount View, an 11 o'clock game. They're playing a full schedule this year. We'll have all the home games for you. First game, that home game, I'm not sure who will be doing that one. That's 11 o'clock. I won't be able to make that one. Mike Violet will be covering that one for me, and then I'll be doing the rest of them here. Should be able to make them all. They're early, but I already told my boss, so he's going to have to deal with it. Leading off for Coney is Smith. Hayden Lee with 3 Ks through 2 innings. Giving up 1 run, an unearned run. And we have a new umpire. They've switched positions here, the umps. But still umping from middle of the field. Second one right by him. Hayden Lee has been throwing strikes other than the ones that have hit the batters. There's a little nubber. The infield. Oh, what a play by Coombs. Comes up throwing. Does he have enough? Got him. Wow, what a play by Coombs. He it was like a 17 hopper he threw over there to Bork, and Ryan Bork made a nice play to be able to. Those are tough plays to make, I can tell you, as a first baseman who's played first base a lot in baseball and softball. That's a tough play. Good play by Bork, and we got 1 out. A little curveball, got him, strike. That one had the right amount of bend to it. Last curveball Hayden Lee threw hit the batter. So get a little control of that curveball now. Here's the 0-1. Throws it by him. Oh, 2 count. Hayden Lee looking for the punch out. Outside, 1-2. When you got the batter 0-2, you really don't want to come right down the middle again. You want to kind of play. It's the time to nibble a little bit. See if you can get them diving. Like that one, got him. Down and away. Very tough pitch. And the 4th strikeout for Hayden Lee. 2 outs here in the Coney 3rd. Hayden Lee kicks and deals. Curveball in the dirt. Nice scoop by Trombley. Ball 1. Second one on the way. Foul tip. Little high cheese chased by Smith. One and 1, 2 outs. Top of the 3rd, 1-0 Coney. Outside. 2-1 the count. It's one of the first hitters counts that any of these Coney batters have had. There's a drive to the outfield. And deep drive right to the fence. And the play is made. Boy, that thing had some legs. That's the end of the 3rd inning. Your score, 1-0 Coney. Lawrence coming up.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at innylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Life is complicated enough.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. The home half of the third, 1-0. Coney with the lead. They scored their run in the second inning without the benefit of a hit. 2 hit batsmen and a walk. Actually, 2 hit batsmen and an error. And then they scored on a double play ball, which Lawrence would happily give up the run to take the double play. And leading off here in the third is John Roy, the left fielder. He'll be followed by Nate Garrard, and then we'll be back to the top of the lineup, Dylan Coombs. First pitch on the way from Smith. Strike. Got second pitch is a strike on the outside corner. 3 punch-outs so far in the game for Smith. 0-2. Kicks and deals. Foul tip. Roy just got a piece of it. Very defensive swing there from John Roy. Again, like I said, it's going to take some time for these kids to get their timing back. First time they're facing live pitching. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Fourth strikeout of the game for Smith. Here's Garrard. First pitch is high for ball 1. Garrard, the right fielder. Coombs is on deck. Strike, outside corner. Coombs has the only hit in the game. A little bleeder to right field, and then he stole 2 bases. Here's the 1-1 on the way to Garrard. Strike 2. Smith really kicking it up a notch here. Throwing some heat, popping the mitt. Here's the 0-2. I'm sorry, the 1-2 is up high, 2-2. 1 out. Bottom of the third, 1-0 at Coney. Smith kicks and deals. Got him. Ball up around the eyeballs. And Garrard is out number 2. Coombs, I said, made a nice job, a nice at-bat where he was able to keep his hands back and punch one to right field for a base hit his first time up. He's also made a couple of nice plays in the field. First pitch on the way, down low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0 on the way. Outside, ball 2. Trying to be careful with Mr. Coombs, but you don't want to put him on base because you know he gets on first, he's going to be at second. A lot of speed between him and Nickerson here. His little roller up the third base line is going to be foul. Two and 1 the count, 2 outs. Third inning, 1-0 Coney. 2-1 on the way. Down low, 3-1. Smith kicks, deals. Strike. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. 1-0 Coney. Smith kicks, fires. Foul back. Coombs had a nice rip at that one. Three-two on the way. Got him. Outside corner. Coombs did not like that one. Smith strikes out the side. He's got 6 Ks through 3. 1-0 Coney. Will be back after this.
Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Top of the 4th inning here. Coney leads 1-0. Hayden Lee and the Coney pitcher pitching gems so far. Hayden Lee with 4 Ks through 3. First pitch on the way. Ball inside. And the Coney pitcher, I'm calling him Smith because I don't have any rosters or any names, thanks to the Coney coach. He's got 6 Ks through 3 innings. Ball outside. 2-0. Ball outside. 3-0. So I did say Hayden Lee was had very good control through the first 3, other than the 2 hit batsmen. And then he walks this leadoff hitter on 4 pitches. So Coney has yet to get a hit in the ball game. The gentleman that flew out to end the inning last inning was to the fence and right, but they have yet to get a hit. Man on first, no outs, and that one gets by Trombley, and the Coney runner will get to second base. Hayden Lee really struggling the first 5 pitches here, not even close. He was first pitch strike on just about every hitter, other than the hit batsman. Man on second, nobody out. Coney leads 1-0. Lee going to have to bear down now. That's a strike. Hayden Lee gets that one across. 1-1. One on the way. Up high. Ball 2. Yeah. Down and away. 3-1. It is early in the season here. You know, these guys haven't really had a lot of chance to throw, and so we're going to have to be careful with their arms. But here's the 3-1. It's a rip foul. And it will count. Will go to 3-2. Nobody out here. Top of the 4th. 1-0 Coney. Runner on second. Walked. And went to second on a pass ball. Actually, probably was a wild pitch. And the 3-2 on the way. Ground ball to first. It's going to be foul. So we'll do it all over again. beautiful day for baseball. Lee to the stretch. 3-2 pitch on the way. Down and away, down in the dirt, and second walk of the inning. Coney with runners on first and second, nobody out. Lee going to have to bear down and get some strikes here. Could be a hit and run on here with try to stay out of the double play. Fake bunt, and it's a ball outside. Could be a sacrifice also here. There's a strike inside corner. 1-1. Lee with 4 Ks through 3 innings, but he's also walked 2 here and hit 2 batsmen. There's a pop-up foul. Bork looking to make a play, and it's out of play. So Lee goes back to the mound. 1-2 count. Runners on first and second. Lawrence really needs an out here. Coney leading 1-0. Top of the 4th. To the stretch. The pitch. Down and away. Nice play by Trombley. And the count goes to 2-2. Nobody out. First and second. Top of the 4th. 1-0 Coney. Here it is. And that's a pop-up back here. Trombley's got to play. And he makes it. Big out there for Lawrence. And I'm going to make a pitching change here. We'll take a quick break as looks like trying to see the number here. It's going to go into pitch for Lawrence. Hard to see the numbers on their jerseys. Those are some old school jerseys, though. It reminds me of the old Houston Astros uniforms back in the 70s and 80s. We'll see who's pitching there, and then we'll take our break. Looks like number, is that 3? Yeah. So Zach Nickerson is going to go to the mound. Move from second base, and I imagine somebody's going to go to second.
It doesn't look like that.
No, it doesn't. But it is number 3. Oh, wait a minute. That's Corbin Kissinger. I'm sorry, I was looking at the batting order. Corbin Kissinger is going to step in for Hayden Lee. So we'll take a break. We'll come back and close the book on Hayden Lee. 1-0 Coney.
By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Pitching change here as Corbin Kissinger comes in and replaces Hayden Lee. Lee leaves the game with 3 innings pitched. Actually, 3.3 and a third innings pitched, as he did get an out this inning. Gave up 1 run, no hits, had 4 strikeouts, but he also walked 2 and had an error and 2 hit batsmen, which led to the run for Coney. Kissinger to the stretch, ball outside. So runners at first and second for Coney, 1 out. They lead 1-0 here, top of the 4th. Kissinger to the stretch. There's a pop-up and another play for Trombley. And he makes it. Nice play by Matt Trombley. He's had a heck of a ball game behind the dish. Saved a run in that inning when Coney did score a run on the double play ball. And made 2 nice plays behind on pop-ups here. 2 outs, first and second. Kissinger, slow roller. Nice play by Kissinger. Throws him out at first. Boy, he just stabbed that one. So he comes in and shuts it down. Good job by Corbin Kissinger. 1-0. Coney back after this.
Don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers, and they ain't never gonna hold us back. They see us rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School, 1-0 as we enter the bottom of the 4th inning. Lawrence will have the meat of their lineup coming up, Nutting, Nickerson, and Trombley, to try to get a dent in this 1-0 Coney lead. Great job by Corbin Kissinger. Came off the bench to shut things down in that top of the 4th. Coney had first and second when he came in the ball game with 1 out, and he was able to make a couple of nice plays. The second one actually got a pop-up that Trombley got the out on, and then it wasn't really a sharp grounder back to the pitcher, but he did have to go to his right, and he made a nice play, stabbed it, and gunned the runner out at first to get out of that jam. So we got a new pitcher on the mound for Coney. Again, not sure of his name, and you know why. I don't need to beat a dead horse, even though I do like to do that occasionally. But not going to do it. But the former third baseman for the Rams is now moved to the mound. Nutting, first time he was up, he struck out. Nickerson was hit by a pitch and stole a base, and Trombley struck out as well. So second time through the lineup here. Let's see if the Bulldogs have any pop in their bats and see if they can tie this game up, maybe take the lead. First game of 2 today. Scrimmages, not real. These games will not count on either team's records. Actually, I'm not even sure if they play each other this year. I'll have to check the schedule out here. Mr. Bork has provided. Yep, they do play Coney. They play Coney. They play at Coney on the 28th, and they get him back here on May 14th. So Nutting at the plate to start the 4th. First pitch away, ball 1. Want to remind everyone that if you want to get involved in these great local sports broadcasts that we're able to bring to people, all you got to do is contact Brian Bork. Here's the 1-0 on the way. Ball 2. And you can contact him at Epic View. That's VUE, Epic View at yahoo.com. And Brian can put a marketing plan together for you. It's 2-0 on the way. There's a strike, 2-1. Not only is it a great way to support your community and support the kids, it's a great way to grow your business. So we get it during basketball season. We had games where we had 6,000 or 7,000 views. This one thrown by Nutting, and the count even 2-2. So great way to support the community and support your business. Brian Bork at Epic View, VUE at yahoo.com. Outside 3-2 to Connor Nutting. Nutting, a sophomore, playing third base today. And Smith kicks and deals. Got it by him. Second strikeout for Nutting on the day. And the 7th K for the Bulldogs. Here's Zach Nickerson at the dish. Nickerson was hit by a pitch his first time up. Stole a base. Here's the first one on the way. Strike. Nickerson will be followed by Andrew Trombley, and if they get anything going, Bork waiting in the wings. Strike 2 as he throws that one by Nickerson. Lawrence really hasn't had anything going since that first inning when there's the 1-2. It's outside 2-2. That first inning they had the base hit by Coombs, and then Nickerson walked, and then they had the double steal. They had second and third with one out, and they could not cash in. 1-2 on the way. Curveball, got him. Froze him. Nice pitch there. Two down, and Andrew Trombley comes up. Trombley struck out his first time up. That was against the first Smith pitcher. Now we're on to the other Smith. Throws the first one by him for strike 1. Two outs. Bottom of the 4th. 1-0 Coney. There's a pop-up. Down the third base line. Shortstop going after it, and it's going to be out of play. Oh and 2 to Andrew Trombley, the center fielder. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. Smith to the stretch. He deals outside in the dirt. Trombley stays alive. Ryan Bork ready in the on-deck circle. And here comes the 1-2. Foul tip. A little bit low, but good job of protecting there by Trombley. You can't really let anything go when you got 2 strikes. Anything close, you got to be ready to swing. Beautiful day here in the big city of Fairfield. Smith to the stretch. The 1-2 on the way. Got him. Strikes out the side. At the end of 4, 1-0 Coney. Back after this.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at annylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Rick Dougal along with Brian Bork here. Top of the 5th inning, 1-0 Coney. If you're just joining us, Coney scored their run back in the 2nd inning without the benefit of a hit. They still have not gotten a hit in the ball game. They had 2 hit batsmen and an error, and they had bases loaded, no outs in that inning, and Hayden Lee was able to get a double play ball, the first Lawrence pitcher, and they gave up a run, but they were able to get out of that inning with just 1 run. And then he walked the first 2 batters last inning, did Hayden Lee, and got an out before Coach Mercier made a pitching change and brought in Corbin Kissinger, who was able to get out of that inning without any damage. So still 1-0 as we go to the top of the 5th. Lawrence struggling to get their offense going here. They've struck out 9 times through 4 innings. Kissinger kicks and deals. High and inside, ball 1. Second one's down low. Nice stop by Trombley. If you're wondering where the umpire is, he's out behind the pitcher because COVID just flying around out here in the air, and anybody, if you happen to breathe it in, you could get it. So there's a strike. If you can't, if you're not catching my sarcasm, it's there. Trust me. 2-1 the count. Kissinger deals. Strike 2. Coney hit her right on top of the plate, but that one inside corner. 2-2. Kissinger. Foul tip. Smith just got a piece. Nobody out. Top of the 5th. 1-0 Coney. 2-2 count. Here it is. Down low in the dirt. 3-2. Here's the 3-2 on the way. Up high, ball 4. And Coney has the leadoff man on. Coney coach wanted to take time there to let his player know that it was his first at bat. Apparently he didn't know that. First pitch is a strike from Kissinger. And going to take time. Maybe he's going to remind him that it's his first at bat. One nothing Coney, top of the 5th. First game of 2. Scrimmage games today. They do not count on the records. Here's Kissinger to the stretch. Pitch. Down and away. It gets away from Trombley. And into second. on the passed ball. Here's Smith. Two and one the count. Kissinger to the belt. Steps off. Looks the runner back. Coombs playing a little cat and mouse back there at shortstop. Here's the pitch down in the dirt. Gets away from Trombley. And they're going. And Trombley throws it in. Good play by Coombs to get behind that. Boy, Trombley almost threw it into left field. Would have been a run for sure. Although John Roy was on a dead run from left field. I think he would have definitely made the play if Coombs didn't, but a great job backing up the play by Coombs. So Coney now has a runner at third with nobody out. And the pitch on the way. Up high. Three and one the count. Nobody out. Kissinger deals. Got him. Outside corner. 3-2. Three-two pitch on the way. Little grounder. Nice play by Kissinger again. Looks the runner back. Throws him out. Two nice plays by Kissinger on the mound. One out. Man on third. Kissinger to the belt. Kicks and deals. Fouled. Off to the left and out of play. Top of the fifth here. Second one on the way. As a liner into the gap. Roy got a nice run. He makes the catch. Coney going to get a run on that, on the sacrifice fly, but great play out there by Roy as he got a great jump on that ball. Boy, it looked like it was going to go to the gap for sure, but Roy makes a nice play out there left. They do get a run, Coney does, to make it 2-0. And 2 outs. Here is Smith. Strike inside. This young man, Smith, hit one to the fence last time he was up. There's a rip to the outfield. And the play is made out there by Andrew Trombley. So Lawrence gets out of it with a couple of nice defensive plays, but they do give up a run at the end. Through 4.5, it's 2-0 Coney.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza. 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this. 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider. 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. 2-0 Coney leads as we go to the bottom of the fifth. Lawrence will have Bork, Lunt, and Trombley here to face Mr. Smith on the mound. Struck out the side his first inning. First one on the way. Bork rips it to second base. Nice play there, and they throw him out. Ryan Bork was named to the all-defensive team in basketball. I was giving you his basketball information there the first time he was up, and his dad let me know of some of his accolades that he received. He was the all first team defense, first pitch strike here to Lunt. And he was also on the all academic team, which is impressive. It's hard enough to get good grades, but to be a good basketball player and get good grades is there's a rip to the outfield. That's going to be a base hit for Lunt. And it gets by the center fielder, but Lunt cruises into first with a single. Lawrence with the only 2 hits in this ball game, and they trail 2-0. Matt Trombley, the catcher. He popped out to the third baseman his first time up. Ball in the dirt. Nice play by the Coney catcher. One out. Lunt at first. Lawrence trails 2-0 here in the fifth. Ball outside. Wow. Is the ball a strike? Okay, we don't know yet. He said strike ball. There's the pitch on the way. It's ripped into the gap. That's going to get out in the gap, and that's going to roll all the way to the fence. Lunt getting on his horse and trying to wave him in. They are waving him in, and the throw is going to come into third, and it's going to be thrown away. And does it get out of play? No. Good backup by the catcher. Play at the plate. He's safe. Trombley goes all the way around the bases. That's going to be a triple and an error. But 2-run score, and Lawrence ties this thing up. Boy, that ball was scorched into the gap. One out, and Kissinger, who replaced Lee, is up. And ball in the dirt. Actually, I'm sorry. It is Lee. Lee is going to continue to hit. Hayden Lee, his first time up, flew out to the left fielder. One out, nobody on. Lawrence ties it up. That's ripped. Second baseman makes a nice play. Lawrence really starting to get the timing down. They struggled coming into this inning. They had 9 strikeouts in the inning and really couldn't get anything going. But this inning, Lunt was able to get a 1-out single, and then Trombley just ripped one up the gap. It was a triple, scored a run, and then the ball got away. It was a high throw from the left fielder, or the cutoff man, actually. Strike. Boy, this umpire's got a liberal strike zone. That was up high. 0-1 to count to Roy, the left fielder. And he pops one up down the right field line. First baseman under it. And that's the end of the inning. So to recap the inning for you, Bork led off with a pop-up, or a one-hopper, I should say, to the second baseman for the out. And then Lunt ripped a single into center field. Trombley then ripped a triple up the gap, and on the throw he was able to score to make it to score 2 runs. So at the end of the 5th, we're tied at 2. Kissinger back out on the mound. He's had a nice relief appearance, made a couple of nice plays out there with a couple of not really liners that came back to him, but balls that were hit fairly hard that he had to make nice plays on and to make stabs at. We go to the 6th inning here. We're tied at 2. Coming into that 5th inning there for Lawrence, they had 9 Ks in the ball game and really were kind of struggling, but they're starting to get the timing down now, and some very hard hit balls that inning. Actually, Bork's one hopper to second base, and also the line out by Lee to second base were balls that were hit really hard. And you guessed it, Smith leading off for Coney. Kissinger throws the first one up and in for ball 1. 1-0 on the way. Ball 2. 2-0. Down low. Gets by Trombley. And it's 3-0. This is kind of what happened to Hayden Lee. He started out the game throwing first pitch strikes. Just about every batter except for the hit batsman that he had. And then he couldn't find the plate. 3-0 here. Ball 4. Walks him on 4 pitches. Kissinger not happy with himself. Top of the 6th. Tied at 2. Runner goes. Trombley with the throw down, and he's going to be in there with a stolen base. One 1-0 count. That ball's ripped foul. Nobody out. Runner at second for Coney. Ball just got a piece, and it's 1-2. Kissinger could use a punch out here. Kicks and deals. Down the right field line. Bork makes a nice play. Can he beat him to the bag? And he does. Excellent play by Ryan Bork, was able to go to his left and stab that ball that was headed to the corner. The runner moves up to third with 1 out. And let's see what Smith can do. Kissinger to the set. Ball outside. Lawrence has the infield in with a tied game in the 6th inning. Obviously want to try to gun the runner out at the plate if he goes. There's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Kicks and deals. That's a line drive up the gap. That's going to score a run. And Coney has retaken the lead. 3-2. One out. Runner at first. Big number 99 at the plate. pinch runner comes in. And let me look at the lineup here. Oh, that's right. I don't have a lineup, so I don't know who it is. 3-2 Coney. Top of the sixth, 1 out, and Lawrence going to make a pitching change. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this.
Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see. We are the ones who know the answers.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Kissinger is replaced. Closes the book on Kissinger, which would be 2 innings pitched. And gave up a run on 2 hits. Coney's taken the lead, 3-2. And Mason Lunt is going to come in and pitch. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's not Mason Lunt. That is Logan Carpenter. He looks like Mason Lunt. They could be brothers. And he inherits a runner at first and 1 out. Carpenter is a junior. Throws over. Nice stop over there by Bork. Coney was able to manufacture a run this inning by getting the leadoff man on. He stole second, went to third on a ground ball out, and then scored on the single. Ball 1 inside from Carpenter. Checks the runner, comes to the stretch. Strike 1. Outside corner. Not a very big lead over there by the runner. Oh, now he gets out there a little bit. Carpenter looks over at him. Comes to the plate. Ball up high. 2-1 the count. Runner at first. 1 out. And a run in. There's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Carpenter gets away from him. Coombs tries to make the play. And he's going to hang on to it. So it's going to be an error on Carpenter. That's where you miss Kissinger. He fielded his position very well. Well, 1 out. First and second. 3-2 Coney lead, top of the sixth. Carpenter kicks and deals. Strike right down the middle. Carpenter to the stretch. And there's a ball up the right field line. It's going to go foul. And it will be 0-2, the count. Not sure why the runner is on third. And he goes back. 0-2 the count. 1 out. First and second. Here we come. Curveball's up high. Boy, you've been calling that a strike all game.
That's 3, isn't it?
Oh, did he call it a strike? Okay, it is a strike. Carpenter gets a big out there, 2 outs. Logan Carpenter in relief of Corbin Kissinger. 2 outs, runners at first and second, and he fakes the runner at second. Nickerson was over there, ready for a throw if need be. Here comes the pitch, up high, ball 1. One and 0 the count, 2 outs. Top of the 6th. Coney leads 3-2. Throws it by him. Big spot here for Logan Carpenter, hoping to keep it just a 1-run lead. Lawrence with the top of the lineup coming up next inning. Gets away from Trombley and the runners will move up. I say gets away, that's a wild pitch. That was way outside. Trombley didn't really have a shot at it. 2 outs, runners at second and third. Coney with a 3-2 lead. One and 1 the count. Here it comes. It's popped up. Nickerson has a play, and he makes it. That'll be the end of the inning. Coney gets a run, though, to take the lead. 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th. We'll be back after this.
And they ain't never gonna hold us back. The sea is rising like we dancers. Imagine life without a purpose. Now picture everything you're fighting for. Now picture everything you're fighting for.
Did you know that Americans spend 90% of their time indoors? This poses the question, how safe is the air and water in my home? Northeast Laboratory Services is a fully accredited veteran-owned laboratory with 2 convenient locations in Westbrook and Winslow, Maine. Northeast Labs has all your environmental testing services covered, including water quality, lead, radon, mold, and asbestos. Convenient kits make testing your home easy. Stop by one of their locations and pick up a collection kit for free or order one online at annylabservices.com. For exceptional customer service and knowledgeable analysts ready to assist with any questions, call Northeast Labs today to find out how they can provide answers for a healthier environment for you and your business.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. Bottom of the 6th. Lawrence trailing 3-2. They will have Garrard to lead it off. And then we'll be back to the top of the lineup, Coombs and Nutting. And if they get anything going, Nickerson will be the cleanup hitter. Lawrence really got things going last inning. They finally got their offense going as they had 9 Ks through 4 innings. And then in the 5th, they were able to get a couple of runs on a triple by Matt Trombley, and then he scored on an error to tie the game. And then Coney got a run back last inning to take the lead back before Logan Carpenter came in and shut the door on the Rams. And not sure if we're playing 6 or 7 innings. I'm hoping it's 6 before we get to the second game. We've got that Sonny's Pizza sitting over there and it smells awful good. And a new pitcher for Coney, and you guessed it, his name's Smith. Kicks and deals. Outside, ball one. Need base runners here if you're Lawrence, so I'm sure Coach Mercier has told the kids, have a good eye while you're up there. Here's the 1-0. Foul tip, strike one. 1-1 the count. Smith to the stretch. Kicks and deals outside, way outside. Ball two. And the 2-1 on the way. It's ripped to the left fielder. And nice play out there. Now Lawrence getting a good piece up there. They're really hitting the ball hard, but it's right at people. Other than the two hits that they had last inning with Lunt and Trombley. But everything they've hit has been hard today. Here's Coombs. Coombs is a 1 for 2 with a K. First time up, he walked and stole 2 bases. Ball outside. Ball one. Want to know the count. Smith kicks and deals, and it's fouled back. One and one, one out, bottom of the sixth. Lawrence trails 3-2. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Coach Mercier would love to have Coombs get on any way he could because, you know, with his speed, he's definitely going to get into scoring position. Smith to the stretch. Kicks and deals, 2-1 pitch. It's ripped down in the shortstop. Shortstop makes the play, throws to first. Beautiful scoop over there by big number 2 to make the second out. Boy, I thought that ball was getting to the outfield, but good play by the shortstop. And then a nice scoop over there by the first baseman. So 2 outs, and it's up to Nutting.
That's not Nutting.
Oh, it's not Nutting. We got a pinch hitter, and that's number 32.
I think it's Hunter Lee.
Yep, it is Hunter Lee. Hunter Lee is pinch hitting for Nutting. See if he can keep things going here in this 6th inning. Ground ball to the second baseman. He's up with it. Throws to first, and that's the end of the inning. (3-2) Coney. I don't know if this is the end of the game or if we're going 7 innings and then looks like 7. We'll be back after this.
Life is complicated enough. Let's get back to the basics. Starting with what we eat. Healthy food sustains, nourishes, and fuels our bodies and minds. We understand that your food choices really do matter, and we're here to help. No preservatives, no artificial flavors or ingredients. Just wholesome, real food. From the farm to your table. Food the way it should be. Eat well, live well. Uncle Dean's Natural Market.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School. We go to the top of the 7th here in Game 1 of our doubleheader. Coney leading 3-2. Logan Carpenter out for his 2nd inning of work. Came in and shut the door on Coney after they scored their run in the 6th inning. Coney will see if they can add to their one-run lead here. Top of the 7th. Carpenter bends and fires. Strike one. That one's up high, ball one. Coney has scored 3 runs, and I believe they only had 2 hits in the ball game. First 2 runs they scored were without a hit. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1-2 the count. Carpenter doesn't mess around. Gets the ball, gets the sign, and kicks and deals. Here's the 1-2. Down and away, 2-2. Carpenter ready. Here it goes. Curveball away and up. 3-2. Smith has gone from 1-2 to 3-2. Carpenter kicks, fires. Got it by him. Little high cheese there. Carpenter gets his first strikeout of the game. 1 out. Top of the 7th, 3-2 Coney. Carpenter kicks and fires. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to short. Coombs up with it. Throws to first. Got him. Coombs very smooth over there at short. 2 down. Coney with a 3-2 lead here in the 7th. Carpenter kicks and deals. Curveball up high. Ball 1. Bottom of the 7th, Lawrence will have Nickerson, Trombley, and Bork. The heart of the lineup. Here comes the 1-0. Is that a ball 2? He's been calling that a strike all game. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. Got that one across. 2-1. Carpenter. 2-1 count. Kicks and deals. Strike 2. Inside corner. 2 outs. 2-2 the count. 3-2 ball game. 2's a wild. Here it comes. Inside. Ooh, look like the same spot. Carpenter putting a little cheese on that one. A little extra cheese. Three-two on the way. Up high, ball 4. Coney has a runner with 2 outs and a 3-2 lead in the 7th. Smith coming to the plate. Fouled straight back as the runner was going. Coney looking to manufacture a run here with 2 outs. Runner's not going this time. Ball up high. Oh, no, it was a strike. Jeez. A little delayed call there. 0-2 the count. Carpenter has the hitter in a hole. Here comes. Threw it by him for strike 3. That's the end of the top of the 7th. Your score, Coney, 3-2. Lawrence coming up, bottom of the 7th. Back after this.
Today's high school baseball action is sponsored by the following local sponsors. Sonny's Pizza, Main Street, Fairfield. Fresh dough, better pizza, 453-7624. By Aquarius Pool and Spa, 224 Augusta Road in Winslow. You deserve this, 872-5827. By Northeast Labs, 227 China Road in Winslow. Maine's largest laboratory services provider, 873-7711. By Kennebec Valley Community College, 92 Western Avenue, Fairfield. Start here, go anywhere. 453-5000. By Tanya's Tips and Trims, 27 Main Street, Fairfield. A full-service salon and spa for all your beauty needs. 453-1776. By Kennebec Equipment Rental, 19 Skowhegan Road, Fairfield. Quality rental equipment and sales since 1964. 453-9351. By Dixon's Country Market on the Neck Road in Benton. Groceries, cold beer, propane, gas, and more. 453-9547. By Uncle Dean's Natural Market, 80 Grove Street in Waterville. Eat well, live well. 873-6231.
Welcome back to Lawrence High School here. Lawrence trailing 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 7th. They'll have Nickerson, Trombley, and Bork here to try to get something going, tie this up, maybe win this game. First of 2. Nickerson so far in the ball game was hit by a pitch in the first inning, stole a base, and then he struck out in the 4th. Smith on the mound for Coney. Kicks and deals. Ball outside. Coney with a run in the 6th. Able to take the lead back after Lawrence had tied it up in the bottom of the 5th. As a ball hit, popped up into short, and shortstop ranges out, makes the play. 1 down. Andrew Trombley comes up. Need base runners. Coach Mercier, I'm sure, has told the troops to have a good eye up there. First one's ball outside from Smith. Coney with a 3-2 lead. Bottom of the 7th, game 1. Ball in the dirt. 2-0. Good hitters count here for Trombley. Trombley, the cleanup hitter. (2-0) on the way. Trombley hits one down the line. It's going to be foul. Trombley has struck out twice in the ballgame, in the 1st and in the 4th. Lawrence really struggled through the first 4.5 innings. And then they really got things going in the 5th. Were able to score their 2 runs. Here's the 2-1. Outside, ball 3. 3-1. Now, if you're Trombley here, unless it's perfect, you're letting it go. Got to have base runners here to score runs. 3-1 on the way. Outside, and Lawrence has the tying run on. Coming up, Mr. Bork. Ryan Bork is 0 for 2. He flew out to the shortstop, popped out to the shortstop, I should say, in the 1st. Left 2 runners in scoring position, and then he lined out to the second baseman in the 5th. There's a ground ball to short. The second, and it's dropped out there. Big error by the second baseman for Coney. And it's going to keep things going here for Lawrence.
Wow. Oh, Mason.
Mason Lunt is the hitter. Lunt singled and scored a run back in the fifth, and he struck out in the second. First and second, one out, 3-2, bottom of the seventh. Outside, ball one. On deck, Matt Trombley, who had the big triple up the gap to tie this game back in the fifth. And Coney coach Don Ployd wants to talk to his pitcher. If you're just joining us, Coney scored a run in the second inning without the benefit of a hit. They had two hit batsmen in the inning and an error, and it was without a great play by Trombley behind the dish. They would have scored more runs as he made a really great play behind the plate to save a run, and then the double play ball really. Lawrence was looking to get 2 outs. They traded 2 outs for a run in that situation. Here's Lunt. 1-1 the count. First and second, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Kind of a timid swing there by Lunt. Don't know if he really wanted to swing at that. Actually, it's 1-1 the count now. I'm sorry. 1 out. Tying run at second for the Bulldogs. Here comes the 1-1. Runners are off, and the ball is ripped foul by Lunt. Trombley had that base stolen. The double steal was on. Must have been a hit and run. 1-2 the count. Smith kicks and deals. Off again. This one's high. Throw down to third. He's going to be in there. And Lawrence now has the tying run at third and the winning run at second with 1 out. 2-2 the count to Lunt, who could win this thing with a single. Coney brings the infield in. Smith to the stretch. The pitch. It's ripped down the line. Oh, Lunt had all of that one. Boy, he just was a little bit ahead of it. That ball was smoked. 2-2 the count. The runners lead off second and third. 1 out, bottom of the seventh. Lawrence trails by 1. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Nice stop by the Coney catcher. 3-2 now. Lunt's going to get something pretty to hit here. Although you do have an open base here, you might want to put him on and set up a force play. To the stretch, the pitch. Lunt rips it to short. Shortstop looks back, throws back to third. Do they have him? They got him. Oh, big play there. Mistake in base running there by Trombley. You can't get caught out in no man's land like that. The shortstop threw over and got him out. So still the tying run, though, is on second with 2 outs. The winning run on first in Lunt. And Matt Trombley, who had a triple up the gap last time, is at the plate. Smith kicks and, he throws to second. So Bork is at second. Lunt at first. Trombley at the dish. Ball outside, 1-0. 2 outs. Lawrence trails by a run. Here's the 1-0 in the dirt. The runner's going to go. Bork, they throw, and he's in there. Bork got a great jump on that one, and really nice throw by the catcher, but a little late. Surprised Lunt didn't take off. But the tying run is at third now. 2-0 the count to Trombley. Trombley with a 2-run triple. I'm sorry, a RBI triple, and then he scored on an error. 2-0 the count. 2 outs. Lawrence trails by a run. And the catcher is giving a signal to probably on a delayed steal here. I'm not sure with Lunt's speed if he's actually going to be stealing. He walks. And he throws it into center field. The tying run is going to score, and Lunt's going to go all the way to third. Wow. That's a big error by the pitcher there. Woo. All you got to do is step off and throw it to second base. He threw it into center field. And not sure why they're making Lunt go back to second. I guess he can only go one base. They got a pinch runner coming in. I can't see that number. Can you see the number, Brian?
No.
There's only 2 other players left on the bench, Ben Ryder and Parker Huggins.
Parker Higgins.
Higgins? Okay.
No, I don't think it's either one of those guys.
All right. Well, Lawrence with a runner at second is the winning run, by the way, as we're tied at 3.
Might be Corbin Kissinger.
2 outs. Here's the pitch. And they walk him. Kissinger at second. 2 outs. Tied at 3. And Carpenter, the hitter. I think this is Carpenter's first at bat. He replaced Lee on the mound. Sorry, replaced Kissinger. The ball is ripped to left field. It gets over the head, and Lawrence is going to win this one. That ball was smoked by Carpenter. Carpenter not only going to get the win on the mound, but he's also going to knock in the winning run. Well, your final score here of Game 1, Lawrence wins it 4-3. And we'll take a break, and we'll be back with Game 2 of our doubleheader after this.
Run away, and I know I'm right now. We can change anything and make it better together. Now we're strong, don't question it. The truth will break your chains. We have the key. Open your eyes and see.